Good day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. So in today's video we're going to do a quick unboxing of the new DJI Flip. This is a completely new drone. It's very different than anything DJI has released in the past when it comes to styling. As you can see, it's very unique. And this drone is going to be really interesting to a lot of people because it's kind of the best of both worlds. It's kind of a mix between a Mini 4 Pro and a autonomous drone. This is kind of a hybrid drone. It's kind of similar to one of the mini series drones and the DJI Neo. Except with this one, we actually have a 3-axis gimbal, so we're going to have really good stabilization. It has a higher flight time than the Neo. This is rated for 31 minutes. It's got a 1/1.3 inch sensor and can capture at 4K 60 in HDR. And like the Neo, it's got a caged-in design. Now they've done it a little bit differently with the DJI Flip. And another important feature is that it's under 249 grams, which is going to be really important for some people. This here is the Fly More kit. You can also get it with just the drone and the controller. And if this is a drone you're interested in, by the time you're watching this unboxing video, I've already uploaded my full review. I will include a link to it down in the description of this video. But with all that said, let's just get into it and we'll check it out. So you can see with the Fly More combo, we get a case. And it's very similarly styled to the case that comes with the DJI Avata. It's just a little bit smaller, but a really nice case. And we'll kind of get into it here and we'll take a look at all the equipment. In the top compartment there, we get a screwdriver. We get some spare props. We have 3 packs of them. We get a USB-C to USB-C cable, and we have a literature pack. Also in the Fly More kit, we have a charging hub. As you can see here, and the styling of that is quite a bit different than what we have been seeing in the past. And what's really interesting with this one, we can actually charge 4 batteries. You can see we already have 2 pre-installed there. There is one in the drone, so the Fly More kit comes with a total of 3. And yeah, so that's actually really interesting. We can release the batteries just by pressing on those buttons on the side. With this Fly More kit, we get the RC2 controller, which we are familiar with. We've seen this released with some other drones in the past. And then here we have the drone. And this drone is really interesting. It's definitely something like we haven't seen from DJI in the past. You can see here it is in its folded state. We have 1 battery installed there at the top. And with it, it unfolds, similar to Mavics in the past. Except with these ones, it has the prop guards and they always stay intact. And it's kind of an interesting way they did that. They're still able to utilize a full prop guard, but make the drone foldable. We have a gimbal guard on the front there. And there's 2 tabs on either side that you pull to release it. And this here, this is kind of something new. They have this rubber cover over the camera, which pulls off. And as you can see here, as I mentioned, this is a 1/1.3 inch sensor, 4K 60 in HDR, and unlike the Neo, it's a 3-axis gimbal. And just like the Neo, you have options on how to fly it. This thing is fully autonomous. It can take off and land in the palm of your hand. It has autonomous flight features such as tracking just with the touch of a button. And it's going to be really nice with this because we have a higher quality video, a better camera, but we still have that nice ducted design, so when you're flying in and around foliage and branches, if this thing happens to bump into something, chances are it's just going to push on through. So this is going to be really an interesting drone for a lot of people. Now, just like most DJI equipment, the drone and the controller will need to be activated, and there's going to be firmware that needs to be updated. For me, I updated using the DJI Fly app and the RC2. Basically, when you turn it on for the first time, it's going to go through a little setup procedure, basically asking you a few questions, connecting to the internet. Once it's connected and you've logged in with your DJI account, it's going to go ahead and activate the equipment. And then it will prompt you to install the latest firmware. So yeah, that is the new DJI Flip. As mentioned, by the time you're watching this unboxing video, I will have already uploaded my full review as I did have early access to it. I think this is going to be a great drone for some people just due to its versatility, being able to fly it autonomously without a controller, just a quick and easy way to capture footage if you're a vlogger or a person who captures content for social media. You have the option of connecting it to a smartphone, allowing you to change settings and get a preview of what you're filming, but also use your smartphone as a virtual controller. And then on top of that, you have the option of flying with a regular controller. That's going to give you more precision and a better overall flight experience. If this is a drone you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned and you're subscribed, as I will be covering it fully over the coming weeks and months. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it had value. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.